Hello students, this is Assistant Professor Sanjay Divekar, Department of English, Sri Sai Baba Lok Prabodhan Arts College, Vatner. Today we are going to see the last stanza of the poem The Solitary Reaper, written by William Wordsworth. So let's see the last stanza. Okay. In the last stanza, the poet says, whatever the theme, the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work, and over the sickle bending, I listened motionless and still, and I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. So, in the beginning of the two lines, if we see, whatever the theme, the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending. Means, in these lines, the poet wants to tell us that the central idea of the poem, the subject matter of the poem, or whatever the theme of the poem could have not understood by the poet. It's not the matter. Okay, means whatever the central idea, whatever the subject matter, whatever the theme of the poem or song that is sung by this girl, it is not the matter now. The matter is that the song is an everlasting effect on his mind. Okay, means here the poet wants to tell us that the song it's having the everlasting effect on the poet's mind, so that he has not considering the central theme, the central ideas, the central subject matter of this song. Okay, because the poet thinks that only the important thing here is that the song has an everlasting means effect on his heart. Okay, so that the poet is telling us whatever the theme, the maiden sang as if song could have no ending. So here maiden means what? Maiden means the girl who is singing a song in this field and who is alone. Okay, and whatever the theme means what? Means whatever the central idea, whatever the subject matter, it is not important for the poet now. Important thing is that it has an everlasting effect. Okay, then poet says that I saw her singing at her work and over the sickle bending. So poet wants to tell us, poet has seen that girl when she was working in the field, and what she was doing one work, that she was reaping, and another work was she was singing. Okay, means while reaping she was also singing, means good task was performed by that girl. Means this scene was there when the poet saw her. Therefore, the poet says, I saw her singing at her work and over the sickle bending. Okay, and how was she working? She was bending and she was working with the sickle. Okay, I listened motionless and still. Okay, means here poet wants to say that poet became so silent, poet became so motionless as soon as he heard the song that was sung by this girl. Okay, therefore the poet is telling us that he became so silent, he became so still, and he became so motionless as he heard that song. Okay, and later on, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in the hard I bore. Okay. Means here what poet says that as he climbed to the hill, the song was carried up in the poet's heart. Means poet could not forget the song, what he listened. Okay. And he also telling us that means this song would not be heard by him in the future time or in the future era. Okay, but he says that the song has an everlasting effect on his heart, on his mind, and so that he could not or he will not means forget that song. Means in these lines the poet wants to tell us that the more focus is on the theme, that he has not here wants to say that the much important thing that the song has its own importance, has its own everlasting effect on his mind and on his heart. Means in this stanza we can say that poets wants to state the readers that he will never forget this song because the song has its own importance. The song has its own weighful things. The song has its own meanings, so that he will never forget it from his heart. Okay, means here we have understood this stanza. If we see its glance look, in the first stanza, the poet wants to tell us that means there is a girl in the field who is alone and who is singing a song. Okay, means she is singing as well she is reaping. In the first stanza, we can say that there is a girl who has been seen by the poet, and what that girl is doing, she is singing and reaping. Okay. In the second stanza, we have seen that the song of a girl is compared with the song of nightingale as well the song of cuckoo. But in this, the song of this girl is much better rather than the song of cuckoo and the song of nightingale. In the third stanza, what we have seen that whatever the subject matter, but he means the poet is thinking that the song might be concerned with the old incidents, the unhappy incidents, the unhappy events, or the battles which might have happened or occurred before the times in the ancient era, or it might be concerned with the sorrows, the pain and the frustration what she has been facing in the normal routine. Okay, means in this third stanza we have seen this, and now we have seen just means in the first stanza what we have seen? We have seen that means the song has its own everlasting effect on the poet's mind, because the song has been with the concerning with the means sorrows, the pains, the events, the battles. Okay, means in this regard we can say that it is the nature description where we can see a person who has been doing her own work. Okay, so students, have you understood all these stanzas what we have seen from the beginning to the end? If you have some queries or some questions, you may ask me. Okay, thank you.